What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Ill Producer. We're about to do a grocery run, so let's get it started. So yeah, we were going to talk about what's a good starter bike. I mean, there's a lot of factors, right? There's a lot of factors what you want to like ride, or what type of riding style that you're comfortable with, you know what I'm saying? I chose the Ninja 300 just because, you know, the majority of my riding is in the city, and I'm in stop and go traffic. And like, really, you know, I'm still having fun with this thing. I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. So, some quick things, some quick gripes I'll hit off right off the bat with riding a 300 is right now, actually, it's the highway performance. I'm not really feeling it, right? I don't feel the passing power. I feel really underpowered out here. But yeah, I mean, it's a nice day today, but like, I really have to crank this thing to actually get it going, especially on the highway. So like long highway rides, a 300, I'm not really feeling it. The passing power on this is just not there. And you know, coming from this, obviously, you know, I have experience driving cars, you know, cars with a lot of power. And you know, my average cruising speed on the highway for a car, you know, it's 65 to like 80, right? And you really have to crank the Ninja 300 out to get to like decent highway speeds. And at higher speeds, you get a little buzz. You get a little bit of a road buzz from the bike itself. But yeah, anyways, back to what's a good starter bike. I mean, it all depends on like what you want to do. If you're doing a commuter, if you're just commuting to work, a 300 is basically all you need. If you plan to do any long rides, long distance, I would start with the 650. Looking back now, I mean, this is my second season of riding, and bear in mind, I got my license pretty late last year, so I didn't even do a full season last year. So and I kind of started late this season as well, so not a lot of miles under my belt. I'm still learning, but you know, from day-to-day riding, especially in this type of crap traffic, a 300 is perfectly fine. Now, when you get out of this metro area, like into open roads, that's where you're gonna feel, man, I should have got a 600, because when I crank the throttle on this on the highway, it feels like, how can I put it? I don't know, like a 91 Corolla or something. I don't know. There's just not a lot of pull to it. I don't think the Ninja 300 is meant for really like highway speeds. It's definitely very capable on the highway, don't get me wrong, but you're definitely going to want that power on the highway, the passing power. You want the confidence, right?
Too soon, Junior.
I've ridden bigger bikes before, but you know, the 300 suits my purposes. So why do I suggest going with a 300 for beginners? I gotta tell you guys, like, I used to be a speed demon back in the day. I used to love going fast, right? And I feel like if I started on a 600, I probably would have got myself in trouble, right? I mean, I'm still on a 300, but not for nothing. I have less than 2,000 miles of riding experience under my belt. But I feel like there's so much to learn, right? And honestly, after a few months last season, Like I really wanted to upgrade, right? So yeah, like guys, there's a lot to like motorcycling, especially if you're new than going straight, right? I thought I was the man. I was like, oh shit, I'm going like 100 miles an hour straight on the highway. I mean, that's not shit, guys. When you actually negotiate like some tight turns or a decreasing radius turn, like that's when you know. I mean, if you can do high speed turns at a decent amount of speed, that's how you know your skills have progressed. Going on in the straight line, that's what a lot of people do. And I feel victim to that too, because like the first time I was like, oh man, motorcycling is not that bad, but yo, there's so much to learn. There's like braking, the turning, the techniques, a lot of stuff. There's a lot to learn. Like I have a lot to learn as a rider. I kind of given myself a goal. I should at least get like 4,000 to 5,000 miles of riding experience on a 300 before I upgrade, right? Like, plus I brought this bike brand new. Oh, I never took this turn. Okay. It's interesting. You learn a new route every time. Oh, yo, squid alert. Tank top and shorts, shit. It's pretty dope.